Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's finally that time of the year for a yearly bullet journal setup, and this year is going to be my 4th year of bullet journaling. So in today's video, we will be setting up my bullet journal for the year 2024. And for this year, I'll be once again using a notebook from Notebook Therapy. The notebook that I will be using for this year is the Suki Sakura Breeze Limited Edition Bullet Journal. I have actually asked you guys to choose my notebook for this year on my Instagram, and this beautiful pink notebook has won majority of the votes. So I'll be using this lovely pink notebook for 2024. And if you're also looking for a new notebook for the new year, feel free to visit Notebook Therapy's website and use my code lootengstudio10 for a 10% discount. The website link and discount code are both available in the description box below. And oh yeah, before we start setting up my bullet journal, I decided to attach this no-face taiyaki ice cream keychain from my sticker shop to the bullet journal. I find that this is a super cute idea to personalize my notebook, so if you're interested in getting a keychain from my sticker shop, feel free to visit my Ko-fi shop. The link is available in the description box too. And now, without further ado, let's start planning. So this page is the name page, which is to me the most daunting page ever because it's the first page of a new notebook and I don't really want to mess it up, so usually I will pencil down my name first and then just go in with a pen. Although it's already my 4th year of bullet journaling, but still the first page of a new notebook always scares me. So after I've overcome the name page, it's time to set up my cover page for 2024. So for this year, I'll be doing a more bubbly kind of fonts for the titles instead of my usual calligraphy style that I've been using for the past 3 yearly bullet journal setups. And then for this year's theme, I decided to go for a confetti and stars theme. This is because I thought the confetti would be very fitting for a new year, as we always see New Year confetti during the New Year's celebrations. And as for the stars element, I wanted this year to be the year in which I will shine brightly like a star. So that's why I also wrote a quote that says, "It's my year to shine." And for the color palette, I decided to use pink and yellow to kind of match the pink cover of the notebook. Overall, I feel that this theme is just perfect for the new year and is also very quick and simple to set up too. So if you happen to recreate this setup, please remember to tag me at Looting Studio in the photo so that I can see all your lovely recreations. And now moving on to the page on the left is my key page, which is a page where I list down all the symbols that I'll be using in my bullet journal and what they stand for. Like a circle is for a task, a triangle is for an event, a square is for YouTube related tasks, and so on. Now flipping over to the next few pages are going to be my future log. I decided to make a Dutch door style future log, and as you can see here, I'm just cutting the edges of the pages to make the Dutch doors. I honestly really love this Dutch door style future log because it's like I'm having a mini notebook inside my bullet journal for me to flip through, and there's also no need for me to rewrite the title future log over and over again. I've been using this Dutch door style future log for the past 2 years as well, and I just can't seem to find a good future log layout to replace it, so I decided to use this Dutch door style future log once again this year. So yeah, and for those of you who are new to bullet journaling, let me explain to you what a future log is. So a future log is like an overview of the entire year from January to December, and is very helpful in helping you plan and keep track of all the events happening in the year. It's like a place to keep all your future events in one place, and anything that occurs in the future months, such as birthdays, holidays, trips, meetings, appointments, and so much more, can all go into this future log. It's honestly a great way to help you keep track of all the events so that you don't forget and miss out any of them. So yeah, I hope you were able to understand how the future log works, and after writing down all the days of the 12 months and enduring the soreness from it, I decided to decorate the tabs with some washi tapes. And I'll be using these two pink washi tapes from Notebook Therapy's Suki Pastel Core collection. And besides that, I also kind of went back to the previous key page and added some of the washi tape at the top and bottom corners of the page. And I honestly really like how the washi tapes were able to spice up the spreads. And that's it for my future log for the year 2024. And now moving on to the next page is going to be my goals page. For this year, I decided to go for a one-page layout for my goals page where I made 4 boxes for the 4 categories of goals that I want to focus on this year. So the first box with the arrow pointing upwards represents personal growth. So for this box, maybe I can write learning a new skill or a new language, which is something I am kind of interested in learning. And then the second box with the apple represents health, and then the third box with the paper represents my career for both my full-time job and YouTube. And the last box with a heart represents relationships with my loved ones. It can be my family, my partner, and my friends. And besides the goal categories that I've mentioned, there's also other goal categories like social, academic, finances, and so much more that you can choose to focus on too. Okay, so next to the goals page is my 24s in 2024, which was inspired by my talented friend, Jashi Curran. So basically, this 24s in 2024 is kind of like a bucket list where I list down 24 things that I want to do before 2024 ends. A bucket list is not really the same as a goals page because goals are the things that you want to achieve with action steps and a timeline to get there, whereas a bucket list is a list of dreams that you want to fulfill and life experiences that you desire to experience in your lifetime. And I honestly just can't wait to fill in this page, and I would also like to thank Jashi Korean for the inspiration. And now, these few pages over here are going to be related to finances. I've never done this finances tracker in my previous yearly bullet journal setups before, but now, since I've graduated and became an adult, it's time to grow up and learn how to manage my finances wisely. So that's why I decided to make this finances tracker, and this page idea was actually inspired by another talented friend of mine, Cherise. I saw this finance tracker spread from her 2023 bullet journal setup, and I find that the page layout is very well structured, so I decided to incorporate it in this year's bullet journal setup of mine. So as you can see here, at the far left side of the page, there's 4 categories: income, bills, expenses, and savings. So income will include my full-time job, YouTube earnings, my sticker shop, sponsors, and affiliate earnings. And then below that, I have my bills that I need to pay every month and also the expenses. And then at the very bottom will be my savings, which is how much money I've saved. And each column will represent each month for the first half of the year, which is from January to June. I'll be using another notebook for the second half of the year, so this finance tracker will only be until June. And after that, you can also see I've used the empty spaces for a wish list and gift list. And I guess that's it for my finance tracker, and thank you so much to Cherise for the inspiration. Now after the finance tracker, this page over here is going to be my package tracker. So I decided to make this package tracker to track all my incoming packages, whether they are stuffs that I've ordered online or sponsorship packages from my sponsors. So for this page, I made a table with 4 columns: The first column is the item that I'm expecting to receive. The second column is for whether the package has been shipped. The third column is for whether I have received the package. And the last column is the date that I've made the order. I've never tried using a package tracker before, and I hope that it can be helpful in tracking my packages this year. Now, beside my package tracker is my period tracker. I feel like it is time to prioritize my health a little bit more this year, so I decided to include a period tracker to keep track of my menstrual cycle so that I can know when to expect my period. So for the layout of my period tracker, I have a table with two columns. The first column is all the months of the year, and the second column is all the days of the month. And at the very bottom, you can see 4 blood droplets symbols to represent how heavy the menstrual flow is. So by doing this, I can spot any anomalies of my menstruation, and I can also better understand my body. Period is not something people talk about much, but I feel like there are a lot of benefits to it if one keeps track of it, and I hope this period tracker can help me learn more about my body. Alright, the next spread over here is my content ideas page for me to brainstorm video ideas. I know not everyone makes YouTube videos, but for me, this page helps me a lot when I'm brainstorming my video ideas. So basically, what I do is when I think of an idea that I want to try, and then I will just write it down here. So yeah, that's the function of this spread, and if you have any video ideas and bullet journal themes that you want to see from me, you can leave a comment down below and I'll try to make them if I can. Now, the next page that I'm setting up over here is my shop ideas page. So the layout of this spread is exactly the same as my content ideas page. I have the title in the middle and 2 pages worth of spaces for me to brainstorm ideas related to my sticker shop, like new product designs, promotion strategies, and so on. So if you don't know, I've started my own sticker shop last year where I sell sticker sheets, sticker flakes, keychains, art prints, and postcards. It's always been a dream of mine to start this sticker shop, and I really want it to do well this year. So this page will be for me to brainstorm ideas for the shop. And by the way, if you're interested in getting something cute from my shop, feel free to visit my shop as the link is available in the description box below. Now, flipping over to the next 2 pages are also related to content creation, and there are my content planner for both YouTube and Instagram. I have used this content planner layout for 2 years now, and I still find this content planner really helpful in planning my content, whether it's for YouTube or Instagram. So how does this content planner work? So as you can see here, I have 2 tables. The left one is for YouTube and the right one is for Instagram. And in each of the table, there's 5 columns. The first one is the details of the content, the second one is the date that I want the content to be published, and the other 3 columns are checkboxes to indicate whether I finished filming, editing, and publishing the content. But if you're not a content creator, I think you can also use this layout for, like, if you're a student, you can use it as an assignment tracker, and if you're an adult and you're working, you can use it as a project tracker. Now that we're done with the content planner, the last page that we are setting up today is my 2024 highlights page. I've started using this spread 2 years back when I came across Amanda Rachley's highlights page in her yearly bullet journal setup videos. And as for someone who likes memory keeping, it feels really nice and interesting to have a highlights page to look back on all the beautiful memories I've had throughout the year. And just be grateful for all the precious moments, no matter how big or small they are. So that's why I'm still making a highlights page for this year. And as you can see here, I marked out the position of where I want my Polaroid pictures to be, and there's only 6 of them because I can only fit 6 months in this bullet journal. And I will eventually make another highlights page in a new notebook that I will be using for the second half of the year. So yeah, that's it for the highlights page, and I just can't wait to see it being fully filled with all the Polaroid pictures. Now, before we end the video, here's the flip through of my 2024 bullet journal setup. And oh yeah, me and Notebook Therapy have also collaborated on a giveaway to celebrate my first 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, where 3 lucky winners can win a notebook of their choice from Notebook Therapy. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment along with your Instagram handle. You can comment anything that you want, and more of the giveaway details are available in the description box below. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this year's bullet journal setup, and thank you so much for all the love and support you have given me for the past few years. I really appreciate having you all along this journey of mine, and I wish you a happy new year filled with lots of love, joy, and peace. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.